Hello, and welcome to Rocket Fuel, your daily update for everything that's happening in the Rocket Pool community. So, let's have a quick look at what happened yesterday before we get started for today's things. So, there was a Rocket Pool community call on Twitter that I gave a quick summary of. There's a Wintermute hack, and it was with the vanity address, but then Joe explained that Rocket Pool's vanity addresses are fine. There's 1500 nodes on Rocket Pool. Marco, Barco, and Patricio made more mini pools. And the rETH API was fixed on the site, and withdrawals might be coming soon, and the team is working on LEBs, and Dr. Worm made a really cool Dune Analytics dashboard for Rocket Pool. So that was yesterday's stuff. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get started on today's things. So Bawcey here said give back 2 more weeks of daily updates and we're going to start getting these thumbnails. And then the thumbnails he shares are like the thumbnails. Please don't screenshot that. I'm sure you're going to screenshot that. So it's like, oh no, like pump coming, big pump, don't sell. Like I don't even know what these people are doing. If you ever see me make a video with a thumbnail like this, I give you full permission to come and like wrench me or something. Like ask around Discord and figure out who I am and like come and wrench me, because it's an abomination. So yeah, I don't think you'll ever see anything like this on my channel. So although according to Bawcey, maybe you'll see it in 2 weeks time. So, and then he's saying, whack, can we please get thumbnails like these with your face? So no, you cannot. Anyway, that was a nice laugh. Moving on, Joe says that version 1.6.4 will be released and it will have 6 MEV boost relays. 2 new ones, Block Native and Eden, and according to mevboost.org, Block Native and Eden are as profitable or more profitable than the existing selections. And what's really funny is if you have a look at this manifold selection, which sadly is not going to be the next one but might be the one after that, I think, manifold selection is at 6.559 ETH per block. So yeah, let's get that one soon. But like, I think the thing that you need to look at with some of these blocks, even though the numbers look really good, is that their sample size is really small. So as far as projects go, they've still got a lot of room for growth. The thing that's really impressive is the Flashbots relay, which even though it's the biggest by far, still has like the biggest of current block values that they're doing. So that's really interesting to see that, Flashbots is doing so well. But the more options we have, the better it is. And yeah, that's really good. However, let's go from there to here because it kind of mixes together really well. So wait, this one here, yeah. So there's a note on the BloxRoute note. There's a BloxRoute note on their Discord about their missed blocks. So this morning what happened is some blocks were being missed by BloxRoute relays. So I'd like to provide a short update as well as an apology regards to the stability of our MEV services. There was a version of our relay released last night that included a bug in how we check blocks provided by builders. In turn, this resulted in missed bids for select validators. This version was deployed and tested in our staging environment as well as our chain testnets. The bug was not present in either environment and thus deploys to mainnet. We have since rolled back to previous versions and stability performance is back to normal. Moving forward, we will change the method of releasing new versions that will improve our abilities to catch bugs before they reach mainnet. And then they finish off the statement by saying, we're still investigating the root cause of the issues. I'll post again once this is clear. Thank you for your ongoing support. And then another post came out a little while later. Let me see if I can read this for you all. And they said, if you missed a slot due to our outage, please check this out. All missed slots will be paid today to the validators. And then there's an explanation from a post on Twitter saying our IVME services were down for several hours due to a bug that was not identified in testing. We fully take the blame, and I would like personally to apologize to our validators who missed the slot because of this. We'll learn from it and improve our services. And this is a tweet thread that then goes on to say that they'll refund people who missed blocks. So I think that's a really good show of faith from BloxRoute, because in this like early stages of MEV boost, people who build up good faith with their users like even if they make mistakes, I think it's so important to build that good faith with your users, because otherwise you're just going to lose users to other relays, and it's do or die right now. Like teams that make a early advantage will definitely be more profitable in the long run, because more builders will go to them, more people use them on their nodes. So they have to do this, I guess, and yeah, good job like for doing that. So let's go here then. So Marceau shared this post on the ping server. It says everyone RPL and ETH incentives went live on Balancer, complete with proper degen numbers. And the degen numbers at the time of this post going live, which was about 2 hours ago, basically said that the minimum balancer APR is 636%, and the maximum is 1590%, which are just astronomically like amazing numbers. But then if you go to the balancer pool now, so it only went live a couple of hours ago, so 3 hours ago. So far, it has, the pool value has gone down. So minimum APR is 325% and the maximum is 804%. So that's worth keeping an eye on over the next few days, but those rewards are settled in like 30 or 40%. So let me tell you a little bit about what this pool is, how you can join it, and what the risks are of joining it. So a few weeks ago, I talked to you about the rETH wETH pool. So this pool is different because this is an rETH RPL pool that's 50-50 divided. So the first thing that you should know about this pool is that the two tokens in the pool grow at different rates. So you could suffer from impermanent loss. So what that means is if one token's price goes up and the other one's goes down, then your share of that pool will alter according to that, and you lose out on potential value, basically accrual. So it's a little bit riskier than the rETH wETH one, because that metastable pool will like chart the midpoint between those two tokens over a long period of time, so that will really minimize impermanent loss. However, with this one, all it'll take is one big spike or one big dump with RPL, and you could either end up with more RPL tokens than you entered with, or with more rETH than you entered with, and it could be a situation where you're not happy with that. However, the rewards are really great right now, and I don't know how long they're going to last at like really juiced levels, but maybe you can get 24 hours, maybe you can get like 48 hours. With gas being as low as like 2 or 3 gwei, it might be worth it for you to, not financial advice, but it might be worth it for you to throw some of your rETH or RPL into the pool. I mean, right now the pool is really well balanced. There's like 143,000 RPL and 145,000 rETH. So if you do want to put some of just one-sided liquidity in, it might be worth it for you, because you can you won't lose out too much by submitting one-sided liquidity. However, like I said, there are warnings with this pool. Balancer, like as a product is really well established and really well respected. However, with these imbalanced pools, you be careful before you ape in. But this reward definitely makes it look really sweet. So yeah, good luck if you go in there and enjoy your rewards. We already talked about that. So one thing that happened today was really exciting. So this has been a really big week for Rocket Fuel, and I launched another show yesterday, which was the ETH Finance Record, which is kind of like a Rocket Fuel episode, but for ETH Finance instead. Also today I launched a show called Launchpad, which is an interview series with members of the community. So today, like I wrote in this post, today Rocket Fuel started a new show, Launchpad, where we have a chat with a member of the Rocket Pool community. Today's guest, Marceau, who talks about how we got into crypto and Rocket Pool and shares some of his thoughts and ideas about where the protocol is going. Warning, however bullish you are on RPL, you are wrong. You are insufficiently bullish, which is kind of like a catchphrase of Marceau's, which is nice. And I said you can watch it here, and then there's a link to the YouTube. However, the podcast is also live now and you can find that on Podbean on my account. I'll put that on Twitter soon as well, so if I haven't already, which I think I might have, but you can find it on Twitter as well. So I'll put it there. And the community's already given like a lot of love about this, and like I got like lots of positive reactions, and on the Rocket Fuel channel I got some really good feedback and like constructive feedback, a lot of support, and it was really well received overall as the episode. 90 minutes long, so we cover a lot of things, and I really feel like we could have gone on for another like 2 hours. So it was really, really great to have that conversation, and there was some technical difficulties before the episode started, but once we got going, I think everything went really smoothly. So I'm really happy with that, and I want to say thank you to Maso for taking part in that, because like I've met him a few times in real life already now, like 3 times. So, there wasn't any awkwardness or anything like that in that chat, I don't think. So I really enjoyed it. And we said that we're going to do a part 2 in about 6 months time to see how the points that were made during the episode get, how they've turned out like in 6 months time. So maybe we can do like a semi-regular check-in, and I think that'll be really good. And finally, we have, this really interesting sentiment that's kind of gone on through trading today, and it's basically bear porn in a sense. Like everyone's become a bear. The market's done like some really funky chart stuff today. I was going to say something else, and it's really scared a lot of people. It's brought a lot of negative sentiment out, which is really funny. Like Noshua Zone says, in my head it's an 80% chance that ETH never fulfills the bull thesis. I can't lie. Governments won't let go of power over money this easily. The general population doesn't care enough. And then Albert saying, this is where I am now. I'm going to get regulated into dust now that it's proof of stake. The final dagger in the heart will be Gary Gensler trying to regulate ETH is coming. And then Albert says regulating ETH instead of trying to regulate. And then, Silence Merge Good says, even ETH as a global settlement layer for CBDCs is worth at least a few $100 billion market cap. CBDCs are central bank digital coins, digital currencies. And then Zero X Bluth says, now this is bear talk, bear market talk, keep it up, boys. And Maso was like saying, I was just thinking the exact same thing. So this has been kind of like happening all day today, where people have been like sharing really bearish sentiments, and a few of us are kind of like sharing our buying points, where we're just like, okay, if this stuff gets really bad, then we buy. Right now, I'm really happy with my bags. I'm okay with my bags, and like with the size of my bags. So I'm not really going to put money in unless I think that we go down to Goblin Town. And I shared with trading that I'm going to be buying at $701.64. So let's see if it gets there. If it does, I'll be buying a nice chunk of ETH, most likely, to spin up more mini pools. But yeah, the Maso says the capitulation here is palpable. It's getting me excited, and people are just like the sentiment's just all over the place. It's just kind of scary. So maybe it's an opportunity. When people are fearful, you be greedy, and when people are greedy, you be fearful, right? So good old Warren Buffett's got a quote for everything. But on that sentiment, like whether you are bullish or bearish, or whether you are getting ready to buy more, I wish you all luck. I'm waiting to see how it all plays out. I think, if we do go down to $701.64, it might be scary the year or so ahead, but I think it's only a matter of time before we come back stronger. So let's leave it at that there. I'm going to publish this now, so I hope you all have a great night, and wherever you are in the world, or morning, I guess in Europe nearly, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.